battlefield either. I will prove myself through a different path.
Bumblebee reporting for duty.
I am Optimus Prime, leader of the Autobots.
I got nothing at the triumphant ceremony. No matter what I do, they won't approve. Ha! Just in time. To taste my wrath! I was always on the front line. I deserve the honor! Leonins can be fighters too. This is not my battlefield either. I will prove myself through a different path.
Welcome everyone, good evening. You are watching Colt Esports presents monthly playoff season 2, sponsored by FPS Portal, supported by Missy Jenny. We are back again with yet another day of exciting matches for you guys. And right now for match number 1, we've got the Cursed Forces on the blue side up against Only Gods on the red side. You'll spectate this match with me, Scared Yet, and my co-caster, HP.
Hey, what's up?
How are you doing, HP?
Doing fine. Hope you're doing well. Hope everyone else are doing fine too.
Your team is
Absolutely.
banning.
So let's jump right into the bans. Barat as well as Matilda and Paquito coming up from the side of Only God. So last ban, Xbox or Phobias? HP, quick guess.
Xbox. I'll go with
Alright.
Xbox.
Okay, but they went with the Phobias though.
Is picking.
Okay,
Pretty good. Yeah, go on.
I mean, yeah. Picking
Your
Xbox was
team is
obvious
picking.
since he wasn't banned. You know?
I feel like that he can be countered with the Lunuts though. He was nerfed a little bit, and now because of that his banning rate has been decreased while pick rate has been increased. So yeah.
Yeah,
But
the bans
I
are pretty strong. Bans are pretty strong right here.
absolutely. I would say Lunox would be a very good pick in this game for the side of Only God. They're gonna lock in the Yuzhong as well as the Kufra right for the first 2 picks. Let's see what Cursed Forces have to answer that back with. Popol and Koopa is still open. They can go for that. They can even go for Basha, arguably, if they want to. They can put him up in the lane of Yuzong, or they can run him as the tank. And I've even seen Basha with a retribution though.
I mean, yeah, he's a pretty strong anti-heal, so why not? Okay, Angela and Tigreal.
Your
Okay,
team is
that's
picking.
unusual.
Alright, so Tigreal will be the tank while Angela will be the mid laner. They need some magic side lane in this game, that means. Something like an Alice, something like an Esmeralda. Or
They need-
they can. Yeah.
So yeah, they need even more. I guess they need an insurance pick right here. You know, someone who will take care in the late game too. If the game goes into the late game.
Absolutely. And
Your
Esmeralda,
team
though,
is
has
burning.
been picked up by the side of only gods right now. So the only value pick in the side lane, I personally feel like there are just three choices for their side. It's either an Alice or a Kagura or a Lunox. They can arguably put Parsa as well on the side lanes, but she will
Your
lose
team
both to
is
Yuzhang
banning.
as well as Esmeralda and Lunox. One of those three picks has been taken care of right away.
So, Skated, what do you think
Your
Angela
team
will
is
be
picking.
a disadvantage for the Cursed Force since they have an Esmeralda?
Kinda, yeah. Esmeralda will be getting the free shield from that Angela. So they have to play very safe around that. Let's see what they actually lock in. They've already locked in the Aldous. So Aldous will be jumping into the jungle and they're locking in the Claude for the gold lane. Alright,
I
alright.
think Esmeralda is gonna be at a lot of advantage. She's gonna get that shield from Xbox. She's gonna get that shield from Aldous and little bit of shield from Claude's ultimate.
Where there is light, there are also
Absolutely.
shadows.
Necklace of Endurance and Dominance Eyes will be the priority items for Angela as well as Tigreal if they want to take care of that Esmeralda. Now, Luo has been locked. So that's a pretty solid draft coming in from the side of only gods. Cursed Forces, they lack a lot of magic damage.
And another thing I wanted to point out is why did Claude go with that spell, yo? Why? He could have gone with something else. He's gonna give Esmeralda again a lot of shield with that spell.
Questionable decisions coming from the side of Cursed Forces, but let's see if it actually works out for them or not. They might actually get the win, or they might actually lose just to that Esmeralda because of all the shield that she'll be taking away from all the people. We'll have to see that. Place your bets, HP.
I'm gonna bet on only gods here. I've seen them earlier on. They're really good. But yeah, I haven't seen Curse Force yet. So let's see. I'm gonna bet on only gods.
Personally, I'm gonna bet on them as well. Now we are in the land of dawn, everyone. It's gonna be Team Cursed Forces on the blue side up against Only Gods on the red side. Let's see who gets the win. Will it be the Aldous in the jungle or the Granger, who we know has a very huge potential of snowballing the early game? Kufra will be the very key player for the side of Only Gods in this match, though. His Tyrant's Rage as well as Revenges will be the only two skills that are going to provide in the setups for the Granger as well as the Luo.
So yeah, and also I could notice that Curse Force had a lot of experience with their heroes, as we can see there, MMR and so. So
Absolutely.
And also, if the game goes into the late game, they have two insurance picks over here. One is that Claude and another is that Aldous. But will Only Gods let that happen? We gotta see that.
That's actually a lot of late game picks. They've got only two damage dealers all in all. It's just the Aldous as well as the Claude. The only two people who are going to deal the damage. So
Yep.
yeah, and both of them come online in the late game. So the hard guard will be just for the insurance for the early game, just to save her own teammates or give them the movement speed if they see the low HP enemy near them. And that is all. So I personally feel like if Only Gods can manage to end this one in early game, then if they manage to shut down Aldous one or two times or the Claude, or maybe both, then they've got the smooth sailing and a smooth mid game, and they might actually end it before 12-minute mark if they play their cards right.
Yep, absolutely. I mean, you know, Esmeralda and Yuzong can dive into that backline, so I'm pretty sure they'll be shutting down those earlier on in this game.
Team has slain the
Oh, Aldous though, he secures the turtle with his basic attack and the retribution combo, but Tigreal will be falling down for the first blood. Granger wants more blood. Hard guard comes on Aldous. Kufra should retreat. He is very low in HP. Yep, he will retreat, but Xbox lost his Firaga armor. Kufra jumps in with the Tyrant's Revenge. Did not catch him, but the bouncing ball will surely secure. While Aldous was actually busy taking his buff, he literally ignored Xbox right next to him. Now he goes in with a chase fate. Contract has been signed, taking the life of Kufra after all. Now Esmeralda will have to run away. Aldous wants to go in for the chase.
Okay, that's a lot
Tigreal
of
goes in
damage
with the
coming in.
flicker.
red team hero.
Yeah, that's gonna be yet another kill secured by Aldous. He wants more blood. What is happening? There's absolutely no way that team only gods are not being able to shut down that Aldous.
I mean, what's with the damage, yo? The buff is pretty insane right there.
It wasn't that high. Like that damage was kind of expected from an Aldous, but then again, they needed to properly coordinate and they needed to get that Aldous out of the picture. After that, Xbox, the Kufra fell down. So after that, they should have gone for the retreat, but then it's Esmeralda who was caught, and after that, it was Luo who was getting smacked by that enhanced basic attack.
Okay, looks like Dragon seems to be in a trouble over there.
Nah, no, that he's just
Just
gonna,
wanted to-
yeah, he's just gonna take those minions in the mid lane.
Okay, that's a pretty good farming strat by all those coming in.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Oh, Kufra! Yeah, I just noticed that. That was a very good Tyrant's Rage and Revenge. He got the Aldous, the hard card comes right on time, and the only casualty is the Tigreal in that fight. But then again, that's a very good initiation given by that Kufra. He needs to go for 2 more times with the same initiation, and they might be able to shut down that
Red
Aldous.
team has slain
They
the
got the
turtle.
turtle though, so they are getting the farm lead reduced. It's just around 1k remaining right now. Xbox will have to retreat. No more Firaga armor for him. Aldous level
Beware,
7
in
bro.
the bottom lane, looks like Cloud got a tower. He got that gold, he got the tower too.
Absolutely, because Esmeralda went into the turtle lane, but look at Aldous at the top side, gets the shutdown on Kufra, killing spree for Aldous. There's absolutely no stopping this guy. Goes in with the chase fate. Look at that damage on the Luo.
So
No
what would
way.
you do when there's a lot of damage coming in from Aldous earlier itself? What would you do?
Pray he does not use ultimate on me, man. What else can you do at this point? Look at that, has already got an endless battle in. It's just 5.5 minutes into the game. 3 kills, and I don't know, man. I guess above 100 stats already.
Yup, pretty sure because he did get at least 3 kills over there. And all those jungle and the minions too. So yeah, pretty sure.
Absolutely. Now Xbox goes in with the lasting insanity. Yuzhong will not fall. He has his Black Dragon form right now available to him. But look at the bottom side. Kufra and Esmeralda will not be able to gang, but Yuzhong seems to be in trouble in the top. He goes in for the knockup. I have no idea why he's not popping his Black Dragon form, man. Come on. That's an Aldous who's locked on to you.
I think he should have, you know, gone through the wall. Beyond the wall. That would have been better.
Or just use your ultimate fly out of the map, man. Come on. Abuse that fact. Why would you not want to do that? Look at the damage coming in from Aldous. Esmeralda will be caught in the lasting insanity. No, she barely managed to escape, but Kufra will surely fall by the Aldous. He is literally unstoppable at this point. You know, we were talking about Granger funnel while it's Aldous who's actually, you know, going for that snowball, and that insane snowball that was right from the early game.
Absolutely. And looks like Lord seems to be doing fairly well too in his lane. He did get that turret, and he did almost get the second turret right there.
He is gonna make his golden staff right in a minute or so at max. Granger got the turtle though. Aldous will chase him into the turret and two-shot the turtle buff Granger. But Tigreal is there. No way. Kufra did land the tyrant's rage, but that Tigreal with 3-man ultimate. My goodness, godlike for Aldous. He is being unstoppable. What are these setups by Tigreal? HP.
Okay, he got his golden staff. Lord seems to have got his golden staff. Okay, that damage is pretty insane. The the curse force have proved me wrong. They are doing really well.
Turret has been destroyed.
Can't believe my eyes, to be honest, man. Like, seriously, there's an Aldous and a Claude in the enemy team. Why are you still losing? That too in the early game. Aldous has got insane amount of damage up on his right hand.
I think in the early game, if there's a lot of damage coming in from Aldous, I would make this sub item from the anti-cuirass. It's called as Dreadnought armor. That will keep me, alive, barely alive at least in the mid game.
Let's look at the items as well as the farm difference. While Aldous continues to one shot, man. This guy is literally becoming Saitama for now. He goes in for the Granger. He gets another kill, though will finally be shut down because of the tower damage, and Angela caught in a bad spot. Will flicker out of that situation. So finally the One Punch Man has been shut down. 11-1-2.
Just
got the Malefic Roar.
Golden turret difference. Just take a look at the golden turret difference.
Absolutely. That's what I wanted to ask for. Let's look at the gold difference and the items that are coming up. Aldous with the Endless Battle, Malefic Roar, as well as the Thunderbolt. The Granger has completed his Brute Force Breastplate. You would expect him to be a little tanky, but then again, he is being melted like paper. Lou getting in. Good yin yangs, but Claude gets in with his Blazing Duet. Almost getting the Kufra though. Tigreal trying to save his teammates, trying to get some good setups. Esmeralda will have to run away from that. Aldous is level 13 for now. You do not want to face a level 13 Aldous.
So looks like the team might be going in for that Lord and might be looking to end it early.
I expected Team Only Gods to be the one dominating in this match and end this before 12-minute mark, but it's the other way around. It's the team which has got the late game damage trying to end the game as early as possible. Just imagine, man, Aldous ending the game in 12-minute mark. They still have the Lord up. They took down the tier 2 off top side. Why doesn't just jump into the Lord and take care of him as well? He is level 14, though hard card is available. Ranger picking up the Malefic Roar, so he will be penetrating through that armor. But then again, he needs to get his Wind of Nature at least, because there's a Claude in the enemy team as well, who is fat, who is online. All he needs to do is just get his 10 stacks and jump into the team fight with BMI and use the Blazing Duet.
Okay, looks like there's an ultimate coming in from Luo. Okay, but that's just Granger in.
Blue team has
Okay.
slain the Lord.
He tried right there. He just tried right there.
Aldous though jumping in, Hardgut is available. It's on Aldous right now. He has to retreat. Tigreal with a 3-man ult yet again, but Aldous will have to go back. Yuzong was chasing him. Tigreal falls in the process, but for what cost? Aldous will get the triple. That is for sure. And look at that, Kufra and Esmeralda, they both have to retreat. They both have to recall as Xbog was busy clearing the top side and will chunk down that inhibitor to at least half HP.
I think they're gonna get it completely. Yeah, they're gonna get it
Base
completely.
turret has been destroyed.
Not right now though. They took down the
we
mid
might be
lane
seeing an
inhibitor.
end. We might be
Yeah,
seeing
that's an end.
Yep.
That is an end. That is an end. There's no way the base is going to survive after taking that many hits from the Aldous. What a game! Cursed Force literally ending this match before the 12-minute mark. It's 11 minutes 43 seconds in. Look at the stats of Aldous. 48% hero damage, 67,000 damage dealt. That's just absurd.
That was insane, yo. That was really insane.
Why would Esmeralda go for the blade armor?
That's unusual. That's unusual. Maybe it would have worked against Claude, but then there was Aldous. Should have been focused on countering Aldous.
There's this other item called dominance size if you want to counter the Claude. But I guess okay. That did not work out for them well as we expected. So man, Cursed Forces, GG's. What a game from that Aldous. Look at his team fight participation, HP. Look at his team fight participation. It's
That's
100%. Also, the Angela, always present with the Aldous, with the Heart Guard. 100% team fight participation. Plus those setups by Tigreal, those 3-man implosion coming on point. Like, wow.
Really amusing match, to be honest.
Absolutely. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, having it earlier itself as the first match, it was really amusing. Makes me keep going on.
Absolutely. So that's going to be the game one, guys. But stay tuned as we'll be having 5 more matches. Please like the stream, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel so that we can keep on bringing you guys with much more fun content, much more fun tournaments. And when you subscribe, just jump onto our Discord. You'll get the subscriber special role on our Discord, and you'll be getting all the updates 24 hours earlier than anyone else about our future tournaments. So make sure to jump onto our Discord as well. We'll be coming right back in 5 minutes with the game number 2. So stay tuned.
Bumblebee reporting for duty.
I am Optimus Prime, leader of the Autobots.
I got nothing at the triumphant ceremony. No matter what I do, they won't approve. Ha! Just in time. Just in time to taste my wrath! I was always on the front line. I deserve the honor! Leonins can be fighters too. This is not my battlefield either. I will prove myself through a different path.
Bumblebee reporting for duty.
I am Optimus Prime, leader of the Autobots.
I got nothing at the triumphant ceremony. No matter what I do, they won't approve. Ha! Just in time. Just in time to taste my wrath! I was always on the front line. I deserve the honor! Leonins can be fighters too. This is not my battlefield either. I will prove myself through a different path.
Welcome back, everyone, to the monthly playoffs presented by Colt Esports, sponsored by FS Portal, supported by Missy Jenny. We are back again with another exciting match for you guys. Second match of the evening. You will spectate this match with me, Scared Yet, and my co-caster, HP. HP, mind introducing the teams?
Yo, what's up? So yeah, we have Biren Esports on the blue and Akatsuki on the red.
Alright, so Biren Esports banning away the purple and Koopa as well as Phobius, while Akatsuki taking the Mathilda and Xbox out of the picture. Paquito is open. I feel like that is going to be the first pick. That's right. There you go for the Paquito as the first pick.
It was pretty obvious.
You ain't leaving the Paquito open. You ain't letting it to go into the enemy's hands. They have secured it right away. Tigreal for the answer, and the Barats as well. So yeah, that's a very good answer for that Paquito, especially for the early game.
I understand Bharat's as a first pick, but Tigreal 2 as a first pick, that's pretty questionable. I mean, you could have gone with something else, you know.
Maybe something with much more utility. Something like maybe a Yuzhong for the other lane, or you could have even gone for a mage for your
I
team.
would rather betray the world than let the world.
But it's gonna be Biren who's gonna lock in the
Your team
Yuzhong
is
as
picking.
well as the Farsa for their side.
Can we see a Lunox pick? Can we?
You might even see.
I mean,
I was
Your
gonna say
team
Eve,
is banning.
but they locked the veil right away.
the synergy is pretty good between Vale and Tigreal, but yeah, we gotta see it taking place.
I feel like they're gonna go with the double carry. One is going to be the jungler, of course, and
Your team is
they're banning the
banning.
Balmond. I don't think so that they needed to ban the Balmond in this
Pretty
situation.
There were two offlaners already, so why would they go for a Balmond ban when they already
Maybe
had?
because Balmond jungle is a thing. That's why.
Or maybe we never know. There might be a Balmond Supreme on the blue team, and we might be seeing a respect ban.
Experience the
Your
All right,
team
they're
is
gonna take away the Granger, limiting the hypers for team Akatsuki for now.
I mean, there are really good, junglers. We have Benedetta, we have that Roger still open. Okay, Alpha, that's pretty new.
Your team is picking.
They can't put him in the jungle or even in the goal lane. That Alpha, they will have to see a comfort pick coming in by Akatsuki for now. Let's see what Biden answer that with. They're gonna lock in the Kufra. That's a very tanky lineup coming in from their side, and they're showing the Lancelot. He will be a I would say the best possible option right now. Okay, they're going
Your
with the
team
Hanzo.
is picking.
Well, hopefully they do sync in with each other. That's what I'm looking forward to. Okay, all
We'll
those.
have to see. Carry would be a very good option in this situation. You've got a Kupra, you've got a Yuzhong, you've got a Pakito, but then again, there's a Hanzo to actually shut you down. That's gonna be the Aldous locked in by Akatsuki. So they need to go for the late game. That's exactly what we said for the game number 1, but it ended 12 minutes. Literally in 12 minutes.
I mean, yeah, they proved me wrong. I thought it was an easy win for the other team, but then yeah, Aldous and Tigreal, were the star of the show.
They proved us wrong, man. Come on, communism intensifies.
Yep.
So, what do you think about the draft? According to the draft, who do you think will get the win?
I don't know. I'm not sure about Vale and Alpha pick right there because there were a lot of good offlaners who were ready because they could have gone for a dragon instead of picking Tigreal as the second pick. But let's see what happens. And why don't people pick Lapu? He has that sustain, he has that damage, he has that crowd control immunity. Come on, start picking Lapu. He's really good.
Yeah, I guess rather than in this tournament teams, you want to actually shout this out in front of the people who play MPLs because Lapu Lapu's pick rate has dropped significantly, even in the MPLs. But yeah, he is an extremely good hero. We're seeing the Bharat's hyper though, by the way, HP. Both was thinking of an Aldous, but it's actually a Bharat's hyper. Aldous into the goal lane in front of the Pakito, and Pakito we can clearly see is decimating the Aldous right there.
Okay, that's pretty unusual. But yeah, I mean, I've seen Bharat's jungle working out. The thing is the mobility. He lacks that mobility, and that will be an advantage for Hanzo.
True. I'm still wondering why Hanzo could not farm faster than Bharat. He should have been the one clearing the ways faster than Getting the jungle creep faster than Bharat's though, like the
He tried
He's
to invade, but yeah, the invade didn't succeed.
I see. I might have missed that now. So the go grab being secured by Tigreal. Pakito still being as annoying as he can be to the Aldous. They're not freezing the waves at this point though, but it's okay. I guess Tigreal is already there. They can't freeze the wave for now. Pakito will have to retreat. His jab is available. Now in the mid side though, Bharat's might be caught. Nah, he's way too tanky.
Absolutely. Okay, we might. Okay, Pakito seems to be in trouble, but yeah, he makes it out alive. And yeah, looks like it's going to be an easy turtle for the Biren Esports.
Oh, Hanzo being the cheeky one. Missing the first invade, but getting this second one.
Did you see that he got the purple buff? He stole it.
The turtle.
Exactly, that's what I said. You know, he missed the first invasion, but he got this one. Tigreal taking a lot of hope. Will be stunned by the feathered airstrike. Has to use the flicker to escape. Alpha walking towards Farsa will have to go back as well. But he will be knocked up though. He uses the Alpha charge. Yuzhong getting the star essence will not be able to finish him off. Alpha has to recall from now from the bottom side.
Walk was pretty insane right there. Okay, we might be seeing an engage in the mid lane.
Absolutely, first blood. Farsa is the one who picks it up. Pakito with the knockout strike manages to push Tigreal out of the skill 2 of Hanzo.
Okay, Hanzo is really doing really well in farming. He is ahead in terms of gold. He is ahead in terms of leveling too.
Hero has been slain.
Agreed, and Aldous was finished off in the top side. Knockout strikes coming from Pakito. Feathered airstrike by Farsa taking him down, and they need to shut him down while Hanzo taking the mid lane tower. Okay, he goes in with his skill 2 on Whale. HP extremely low, but Hanzo will back off just like that. Kufra though was punished for his overextension in the top side, but then again as the fight continues, Tigreal will not survive. Pakito with a knockout punch and jab gets the shutdown.
Okay, we might be seeing another engage right there. Aldous, will he make it? Yep, he won't make it.
What is that? Aldous, will he make it? Yup, he won't make it. Like, you expected him not to make it.
Oh god, I miss my words.
Oh man, you can't find any double meaning thing in that sentence. So alright, let's get back into the match now. Bharat still is going his for his red right now while Turtle is being chunked down. Okay, Aldous has marked Hanzo. No, it does not go in for the chase fade. Hanzo will get the turtle easily, and the team fight continues while Bharat will be the first one to fall down. That Tigreal who got the implosion in. Vale will follow into the death arena now. Farsa, will she get the stun? Yes, she got the stun. Pakito is there as well. He got the sacred hammer on him. No, that HP, that HP.
That was pretty close. Okay, Aldous going in with that flicker, but he couldn't secure the kill. That was a good try.
Finally, Pakito manages to recall safely. Goes back to the base. There was no chase fit available. Otherwise, he would have been dead by now.
Okay, I guess Vale won't be
Red
making.
team hero
right
has
there.
been slain.
Yep.
Absolutely, as the further airstrike comes raining down, and Tigreal might be in trouble right now. He falls unstoppable for Farsa. The ace fate has been locked, but Aldous will not follow up. Does not have stacks right now. Side lane Aldous, that's the major problem for the side lane Aldous. It's quite difficult to stack up, especially against the opponents who can freeze wave against you.
Absolutely, it's going to be really hard. I mean, of course, I wouldn't let an Aldous stack. Why would I let it stack? It's definite he's gonna get my. Okay, he's going to get me at the end, so why not?
Absolutely, and Alpha finally falling down in the top side. Feather airstrike coming right on time. This Farsa has been so on point with those feather air strike and those follow-ups. I haven't seen any proper answer coming from Akatsuki for that, and Tigreal might be caught. He tries to go in for the implosion but will be interrupted. Godlike coming in for Farsa. Meanwhile, top lane turret is still being taken down. The ghost of Hanzo doing his job. Minions come in, that's tier 2 down in the top side. Turtle back up in the top lane. Barat's trying to tank against Rakuten. Yes, go on.
The gold difference and the tower difference is pretty high. It's not going well for the Akatsuki right now.
Blue team hero has
Absolutely. The
been slain.
Fufra falling by the hands of Aldo. Petrify comes in. Oh, what a combo. Hanzo and Yuzhong. They got the Aldous right off the bat. And Hanzo might go in for the second kill. Vengeance pops up, but that will not result in his safety. He will fall now. Hanzo's main body arriving at the area of action.
Happen.
Hero has been slain.
He couldn't make it. The CC was too long to shift into his dragon form right here.
Absolutely. Parsa's feathered airstrike. He was also not able to save the life of Dragon at that point. But then again, the score is 14-3. Goal difference almost, I guess, 7k something. Aldous though, he's the one with the highest farm for the side of Akatsuki. Meanwhile, it's literally a Hanzo snowball coming in from Team Blue, and their name was Biren Esports.
So yeah, Aldous is farming up. What do you think? Will he be able to make those plays right now?
I have no idea, man. I think that's very difficult.
Because yeah, I mean the only thing he has right now is that Malefic Roar. So I think it's going to be pretty hard.
Absolutely, he's going for the endless battle for now, but then again, it's going to take him a little more time to make the endless battle. He needs to target the Hanzo, man. There's no way they can win without targeting the Hanzo. Hanzo is way behind, and it's only Aldous who can actually jump onto Hanzo's main body. But look at that, he cannot run away from the feathered airstrike, from those air bombs. Windstorm coming up from Wheel, but he will be taken down by Yuzhong. Mega kill comes up for Pagito as well. It's already a 4-for-0 trade in the top side. Alpha alone trying to push the bottom lane. Will have to recall.
He has to recall it's going to be an end.
I don't think so. It's going to be an end, but yeah, it's going to be the end of their inhibitor, or maybe not. Maybe not. Caster's Curse, the inhibitor is safe.
Red team turret has been
I don't know if it's a curse or a blessing. So it's
got the
down.
inhibitor.
It's down. I jinxed that statement. You know, I jinxed that statement.
Look at Bharat's trying to take an opportunity of Asha's ult. You fine?
Yeah, I am. Just my throat a little bit. That is all. Bharat's went with the endless battle as well as the war axe. It's got the CD reduction boots. I don't usually see that build on Bharat's.
I don't know. I usually go with those, mana boots or some tough boots or so.
Well, since you're a jungler, I don't think so you're gonna face major problems regarding the mana, but then again, CD reduction... I don't think so. Right now, the Bharat is also not stacked up. He's like that small lizard right now.
I'm so sorry.
Lord.
I'm back. I just got a disconnection right there.
So Lord is up. We are seeing the speed run of Lord by Biren Esports, and I don't think so. There's absolutely any way
team has slain the
for
Lord.
Akatsuki to actually contest that. They could not contest that. Not with that much farm difference. It's almost, I guess, it's 12k. It's above 12k. Almost 12k. Okay.
Yep, that's a lot, I guess. Along with the Lord, we will be seeing an end.
We'll have to see, because the feathered airstrike is on point and it's dealing a lot of damage. In honest opinion, they need someone to actually shut down the Farsa, and now this Hanzo as well. Hanzo is going to strong 407. He's got the demon, he's got corrosion, implosion coming in by Tigreal. They managed to catch Paquito, but will they manage to finish him? No! Paquito survives! No way! Kufra gets in his Tyrant's Rage as well. Paquito will still survive as Alpha will be the one to get taken down by Hanzo. That's already a 2-for-0 trade. Barat will have to retreat. Yuzhong procs his passive. Lord coming in from the top side will be taking on those minions. Yeah, that's the base. Yuzhong goes in trying to zone out Vale as well as Baraz. They are going in for the base directly and they will get it. The match has been secured by Biren Esports.
Victory!
Yep, that was a good match. I mean, personally, I love using Hanzo. So seeing Hanzo as an hyper, it was really satisfying. I'm really content to my heart seeing both these matches. They were really good. So what do you think?
Honestly speaking, I guess it was the problems in the drafting for Akatsuki. If they could have drafted a little better heroes, maybe they would have had a chance in this match, but not with the lineup.
Yeah, as I said, picking Tigreal as a second pick was questionable, and going in for that Alpha 2 was pretty questionable because Dragon was open. There were other really good fighters who were open, and the mage part 2, there were really amazing mages who were open. There was Changi and there was so. I think, yeah, they did go wrong with those drafts.
Absolutely. So that's going to be the game number 2, guys. We'll be back again with another exciting match. So stay tuned. Meanwhile, like the stream, share it, and subscribe to the channel. And jump onto our Discord after subscribing. You'll get the subscriber special role, and you will be getting all the updates 24 hours earlier than anyone else. So why not just jump onto our Discord, guys? It's fun. We'll be back again with game number 3. So stay tuned.
Bumblebee reporting for duty.
I am Optimus Prime, leader of the Autobots.
I got nothing at the triumphant ceremony. No matter what I do, they won't approve. Ha! Just in time. Just in time to taste my wrath! I was always on the front line. I deserve the honor! Leonins can be fighters too. This is not my battlefield either. I will prove myself through a different path.
Bumblebee reporting for duty.
I am Optimus Prime, leader of the Autobots.
I got nothing at the triumphant ceremony. No matter what I do, they won't approve. Ha! Just in time. Just in time to taste my wrath! I was always on the front line. I deserve the honor! Leonins can be fighters too. This is not my battlefield either. I will prove myself through a different path.
Bumblebee reporting for duty.
I am Optimus Prime, leader of the Autobots.
I got nothing at the triumphant ceremony. No matter what I do, they won't approve. Ha! Just in time. Just in time to taste my wrath! I was always on the front line. I deserve the honor! Leonins can be fighters too. This is not my battlefield either. I will prove myself through a different path.
Megatron.
Bumblebee reporting for duty.
I am Optimus Prime, leader of the Autobots.
I got nothing at the triumphant ceremony. No matter what I do, they won't approve. Ha! Just in time. Just in time to taste my wrath! I was always on the front line. I deserve the honor! Leonins can be fighters too. This is not my battlefield either. I will prove myself through a different path.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the second last match of the evening. You are watching monthly playoffs powered by Colt Esports, sponsored by FS Portal, supported by Missy Jenny. Now, I've got a request, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel and this video, as well as drop a follow on the Facebook page, FS Portal, as well as Missy Jenny, guys. These are the people who made this tournament possible, and of course, thanks to all of you, all of your love, and all of your suggestions, we are here right now presenting this another exciting match. You will witness this one with me, Skadiet, and my co-caster, HP.
Yeah, what's up? So I'll be introducing the teams. We have Eternal Fate on the blue side and Team Nightcore on the red side. So yeah, before we start, I wanted to point it out that Hylos was picked first from the blue team. And what do you think about that?
Honestly speaking, kinda surprising. Like, okay, you don't usually go with the Hylos as the first pick until and unless you're actually picking it as a comfort pick.
See,
So
the
that
thing
is what I think it is right now. Yeah.
Your team is
what
banning.
what I want to point out is Fovius is open. Matilda is open. Okay, Matilda got picked by the red team, but Fovius was open.
I guess they don't want to revolve around the 4vs. That's what I think right now. Eternal Fate.
Have been good because they have Ruby, they have that Matilda. It would have been really beneficial if they had picked Fovius.
Absolutely. Though they've got one more side lane remaining. They can apparently go for the 4vs, but then that would mean a lot of magic damage on their side. They already have Hylos. They already have Uranus as well as the Veil. I really doubt that now they're going to go for the 4vs though. Neither of the teams are going with the 4vs. Both of them locking in their comfort picks.
So yeah, I think Carry or Claude would be
I've been
optimal
waiting
in
too
this
long.
situation. And yeah, they go for the carry.
Your team is picking.
And the Leo mode for, I guess, the gold lane. That's what I think. They're gonna put the Leo mode in the gold lane. There's
Yeah, he's
still
quite
no for
powerful.
Lapu Lapu. Yeah, there's still no Lapu Lapu. I'm actually surprised though. But okay, comfort picks coming in from both the teams. We've got the draft of Eternal Fate in front of us. Nightcore. Let's see what their hyper is gonna be. They're gonna go for the Alucard.
The light belongs to the righteous.
Okay, I mean, they do lack CC, to be honest. The Eternal Fate do lack that CC, so they can go with Alucard over here.
I guess it's enough CC provided Veil has got the knock-up, and if Hylos lands his stun on time, plus there's the knockback of Barbiel whenever Leomord calls Barbiel in the field.
But then there's Barats to tank all those, and there's Ruby to stop all those, and there's Matilda to save him, and of course the artillery coming in from Fasha.
Okay, agreed. We'll have to see it at the end of the day. It all depends on the micro play. So for the draft, place your quick bets, HP.
So with that,
Place bets, HP. Who do you think will win?
my bets on Nightcore Esports.
All
Because
right.
I was saying that I have seen them playing earlier. They are really good. So, and I haven't seen Eternal Fate yet, but still I'm gonna go with Nightcore Esports as my bets.
I'll tilt towards Team Eternal Fate in this match. We'll see who gets the win, as we are in the land of Dawn already. It's going to be Eternal Fate on the blue side up against Nightcore on the red side. Let's see who gets the win, guys.
I'm gonna get you. Yeah, if you win this bet, I'm gonna get you 2 Empire medals. They are really rare, you know.
Yeah, they're so rare that I only have 1,000 of them in my inventory. So, yeah, of course. Mathilda, though, wanting to play a little bit aggressive, but then again, Carry started with her blue buff. They don't want to go for the little rotation, though. They're gonna give up on the little wanderer. What?
What just happened in the bottom lane? I too missed it.
Uranus secured the first blood on the Barat. And that is a major problem of Barats. You know, if you are not stacked up, you will fall, and you'll fall extremely hard. That's what Uranus just did. He does not have any stacks. Okay, he is going for some of them. Farsa comes in for the support. Mathilda joins in as well. Uranus will retreat. He's got 20 stacks. He will get back his HP though. It does not have any major problems while taking the damage. That's exactly the work of Uranus. But high loss seems to be quite low. As Alucard wants to jump in, he will jump in. And Uranus, no way, he's gonna fall as well. Okay, how the tables have turned right away. Mathilda wants to go in for the dive. Carry will get the Mathilda. She took way too much damage than she actually could tank for. Now Carry has to retreat as Alucard, Farsa and Barats. They're gonna go back as well. The disengage coming right up. That last kill was actually unnecessary. So they wanted to secure that shutdown, but Matilda stayed in for way too long.
Yep, absolutely. And Alucard 2 was too low. I think they should have avoided that.
Absolutely. Well, whoa, no way. Alucard being shut down like that. Now Barats, he has got his stats.
Okay, Matilda escapes.
She will. She's got the guiding winds for her. This Farsa as well to give in the stuns to the people who are standing. Ruby and Leomord, they were going 1v1 in the top lane. Now Carry taking the turtle. Barats come in. Carry securing the turtle. Now they have to retreat. They cannot take this fight any longer. Otherwise, it's going to be very lethal for them. Now Hylos will be chunked down very low. Look at that HP of Hylos. He goes with a glorious pathway, but Carry will fall in the process. Ruby secures the kill. Uranus will follow the same path. Okay, they won the turtle, but they lost the fight HP.
Absolutely. Yeah. The red team is leading with a gold difference. It's not much, but yeah, they're on the lead in terms of gold.
It's not much, but it's honest work. The meme reference. That's what I remember. Alright, the second eagle comes on the Leomord. He will tank quite a lot of damage. You know, magic defense shoes coming right on point. And
I mean, against Ruby, it is an essential item to get that, crowd control immunity also. Not immunity, but yeah, that reduced time.
yeah, the reduced time being controlled by the enemy. Alright. Now Mathilda, Alucard, they both will jump in, but look at that. Ruby's arm offended. Carry will fall by the feathered airstrike. Hylos will follow the same footsteps, and Alucard is not stopping. He wants more blood. Mathilda will be the one to secure that. Now Leomord goes in with the Barbiel, but he will not survive as Alucard. Mathilda, Farsa, as well as Ruby will come in.
Aggressive they are. They are really confident with those tower dives, to be honest. They keep on diving in one after other.
They know that Eternal Fate have absolutely zero early game damage, and by absolutely zero I mean literally zero. Whale does not deal damage, Carry does not deal damage. There's absolutely no way they're actually gonna take those fights and win them. Therefore, Team Nightcore, they're just forcing those fights. They're making Eternal Fate dance on their tune. So that is what's happening right now. They did lose the fight near the turtle once, but yeah,
Barats just missed his ultimate on Uranus.
yeah, that's a major loss of resources. But look at that Carry being deleted. But Farsa as well as Alucard, they're gonna yet again trade 3 for 0. My goodness, will it be a 4 for 0? Uranus being extremely low. No, he will dash away. Barats will retreat. Oh wait, will he? Leomord got his horse, but he himself is very low in HP, so yeah, that's the disengage. Turtle surely will be secured by Nightcore without any contest.
Red team has slain the turtle.
So yeah, the red team is leading with a lot of gold, to be honest, right now, and also a difference of 1 in terms of towers.
I guess the tower difference is going to increase because the bot lane will be left open now. Yeah, that's gonna be the 2 towers for Nightcore right away. They're not letting Uranus farm, they're not letting Carry farm, they're not letting Bale farm, they're punishing Hylos.
Alucard?
No way. No way, that is not allowed. That is illegal. Look at that. Daytona's welcome coming in. Stun coming right on point. Uranus still wants to go in for the chase. Now Alucard still trying to avoid Uranus. No way. He made that outplay. No freaking way.
Okay, this Alucard is really amazing. He's really aggressive. I mean, if you take a look at it, he was the first one to dive in. He was the first one to dive in.
And he was also the first one to retreat with such a low HP, giving a good outplay to Uranus though. Smart move. They're using the Cyclone Eye and then using his skill 1 to rush away.
So let's take a look at it in the top lane. Okay. We might be seeing a skirmish again in the mid lane.
So HP, what do you think about the winning conditions for each of the teams right now?
Sorry.
What are the winning conditions for both these teams right now?
So yeah, you can 100% bet on Carrie. If the game goes into a late game, she'll be performing really well. But then yeah, there's fast out to shut her down from a distance, and as you know, Carrie has a really short range. So yeah, things aren't going well for Eternal Fate right now, and yeah, they're gonna take down Carrie.
No way, man. They've got absolutely no way to protect the carry as well as that whale. They've got 2 of those kills. They're gonna jump for the turtle right away. Oh wait, Alucard wants some turret though. Yeah, he's gonna take down the bot tier 2. GG's. They're taking objectives all over the map. If it's Bharat who's taking turtle, it's Alucard who's gonna take down the tower.
Blue team
Now
turret
that's
has been
almost
destroyed.
gone, but
They have a really good history, to be honest.
absolutely, that's one thing I 100% agree with you, HP.
But Sparda going in,
Turret has been
she's
destroyed.
gonna retreat. She's gonna retreat.
Hylos used up his glorious pathway way too early though. Carry taking her red buff. It's gonna take a lot of time for her to come online. Let's look at the itemization. What are the items that both of them have got? Carry went for the endless battle right the first item. She went with warrior boots as well to tank a little bit damage from that Alucard, but who's gonna save her from the bombardments by that Farsa? And that's exactly what's making her low enough just for Alucard to finish her off. While Ruby, Vorax, Hasklo going for the endless battle, she will be taking a lot of HP back from all the skills that she has. Not at all tanky build coming in from her. It's just the Mathilda and the Barats who are going for the tank build. Now fight continues in the mid lane as Vale will fall by the feathered airstrike, but that might be not a very good possible dive. Alucard will finally fall. Leomord gets the shutdown. That's gonna be the 1-for-2 trade, but the one to fall is the jungler, the Alucard. That's gonna be retreat for Nightcore HP.
So yeah, if we go back, we can see that Lunox was banned first by the Eternal Fate, and Nightcore decided to take advantage of that, I believe. I mean, yeah, that's what happened.
Picking up the Barats because its counter was banned. Wise choice, just like Mia says.
Things aren't really going well for the Eternal Fate, and I guess its Lord's gonna be spawning up in another 8 seconds.
Absolutely. Daytona's welcome used on Uranus, but he will not be able to stun guiding wins for the escape. Lord is up. Nightcore might jump in for the Lord directly. All they need is to get those inhibitors down, and after that, the next Lord finish the match. Let's see if they actually manage to win the upcoming team fight. They're gonna end it right away. So yeah, Team Eternal Fate need to play very safe at this point. They've got no damage, and by no damage, I literally mean no damage. Vale is still making his Clock of Destiny. He went with the Lightning Truncheon as the first item.
Yeah, so this is a thing, to be honest. Me too. Let's take an example as Cecilion as a mage. I go with Lightning Truncheon as a first item because you know, it sums up the early game damage for me.
Everyone has got different builds. I personally prefer Genius Wand as the first, and then Clock Lightning combination. Clock of Destiny takes some time to stack up, and that's that. Plus, it gives you HP as well as the mana. So that's quite necessary for some heroes. But nonetheless, Lord secured by Nightcore right away. They'll be just making sure that all their waves crash in the base of Eternal Fate at the same time. Till that time, they're gonna just be a little safe or poke around a little bit, not gonna go in for those hard forced engages right now. Score is 16-4. The goal difference is 12k almost in favor of Team Nightcore. Lord coming from the mid lane. HP, do you think they'll be able to defend this Lord?
I guess they'll get the inhibitor. I believe.
Alright, the glorious pathway as well as the heal spell used by Hylos right away. Look at Mathilda. She is going in. The base will be shut down. Hylos securing the kill. Mid inhibitor tower has fallen though. That's going to be carry. Absolutely, carry will be finished off. Daytona's welcome with the flicker, but it's Hylos. That's the tank though. They will take down any kill that's coming. Oh, Ruby! I'm offended. Ruby surely is offended. Takes down two people out of their base into his team. That's gonna be the win for Team Nightcore. What a way to get the match in.
So yeah, I guess the Eternal Fate should have been wiseful in drafting, going with that Hylos and Vale as this priority pick at the beginning itself. They should have been a bit more wise. I mean, there was 4 years open who would have been really beneficial in this match.
Agreed. I 100% agree with you. But then again, they went with a Hylos, Vale as well as Uranus as first 3 picks. So picking a 4 base after that would... But it just meant that 3 people needed to make a Genius Wand and a Radiant Armor and an Athena Shield. I guess would have been enough for them to shut down all those 4 heroes. But nonetheless, a fun match from both the teams. We will be back with one more exciting match for the evening, guys. So stay tuned. Meanwhile, subscribe to our channel, like the stream, share it, and do follow FS Portal on Facebook and Missy Jenny as well. Thanks to them, this tournament was possible. Now, we will be right back, so stay tuned.
Bumblebee reporting for duty.
I am Optimus Prime, leader of the Autobots.
I got nothing at the triumphant ceremony. No matter what I do, they won't approve. Ha! Just in time. Just in time to taste my wrath! I was always on the front line. I deserve the honor! Leonins can be fighters too. This is not my battlefield either. I will prove myself through a different path.
will be reporting for duty.
I am Optimus Prime.